tale between countries, a story of the struggle for freedom and peace. We give to you the Partition.
It's the end of World War I. France and Britain meet up to decide the fate of the formerly owned Ottoman Empire lands.
We won the war, c'est très bien. Oui, voilà, so, as you might have heard, the Ottoman Empire has fallen. So, what shall we do with the lands?
Well, old chap, let's split up the land.
Split up the lands? C'est magnificent! Oh, how shall we split them up?
I shall take Iraq, all of Palestine, and Transjordan.
And Iraq, yes, good, okay. And Sophia, sounds très bien. And I shall take Syria. And Lebanon, of course, and Haiti.
Sounds bloody brilliant.
All right,
Yes.
Okay. So, I think we need an agreement for this, don't you?
Oh yes, I think we do.
Yeah.
Bring forth the agreement.
Yes. Ah, bien.
Here you are, sir.
Okay.
This is a pen.
You want to sign that? Alright.
Yes.
So, upon the British and French agreeing on how to split up the Ottoman lands, they both signed the Sykes-Picot Agreement to formalize it.
Over in Lebanon, the Maronites became self-ruling under French protection. Before the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the Ottoman Turks had control over the Maronites. But due to the Maronites' special relationship with the French, they were able to keep their religion and cultural practices in a region known as Mount Lebanon.
But what is this special relationship, you may ask? Well, back in the 11th century, the Maronites agreed to help the French in the Crusades by giving them aid and manpower to help fight.
In the past.
However, once the French had the mandate over Lebanon, they decided to ignore traditional borders and added much land that was inhabited by Muslims to Mount Lebanon and called it Greater Lebanon.
What should I do with this land, yeah? See, I'm so confused, my mustache is falling off. So why don't we add so if this is Mount Lebanon, Mount L for short, yeah, and then we add all of this with all the Muslims, just add that right there, anger everybody. Je fais consongez-vous. Yeah.
But the French wanted to honor their relationship with the Maronites by giving them control over the Muslims, even though they were not the majority. Then the Muslims were like, nuh-uh, #angry.
Over in Syria, Arab nationalism began to grow.
During World War I, an Arab prince named Prince Faisal, who was from the Arabian Peninsula, supported the Allies and helped defeat the Ottoman Empire. He and his army controlled Damascus.
Then, in 1920, the General Syrian Congress proclaimed Syria an independent state with Faisal as the king. Meanwhile, in La France.
Sir, I have a letter for you.
Oh, what is it?
It's a letter.
Oh, what? What is it?
A letter, sir.
Why did you just say so? You didn't see an answer. I'm trying to answer.
It is a letter.
Oh, then.
Letter, please.
Take longer next time, okay? What? What?
What is wrong, sir?
Okay. I don't know. Get over here, you stupid idiot.
Sir,
You see this? It's from Faisal. I'm king now. Hello. Lots of laughs.
what are we going to do now, sir?
Jack.
Within 5 months, the French invaded Syria. They quickly destroyed Faisal's army. Faisal fled to Europe. Even though France easily conquered Faisal's army, they were still worried about growing Arab nationalism.
Vive la France! No! Don't you quit on me! No! I'm not leaving you! You can't die! You can't die! You promised you wouldn't leave me! No!
So, France decided to split Syria up into 4 regions to separate ethnic groups and isolate major cities. Although, this plan backfired and made Arab nationalism grow. Many countries saw how ill France treated the Muslims and grew angry at France. They believed the Syrians deserved the choice to their own government.
First things first, France a realist. When the war and the whole world feel it.
Let them feel it.
And we still in the amount of business can rule you all like I'm giving lessons in power.
Right.
You should want a strong country like this.
Huh?
Take the mandate and change it like this. Yeah, cause
France so fancy. The world already knows we won World War I. Against Syria and Lebanon. France so fancy. Can't you take some power? Remember our name back today.
Trash Damascus, tear down Faisal's garment, make 4 regions, high five for French empowerment.
yeah,
Keep on beating them down.
Muslims, we crying, we don't really care. Maronite power, yeah, they're deluxe. We student Johns don't get to revolt. Ow!
Friends so fancy, the world already knows we won World War I. Against Syria and Lebanon. Friends so fancy, can't you take some power? Remember our name, but today. Who them? A-R-B. Who them? A-R-B. Who them? A-R-B.